Hello, and welcome back to the channel here for episode I think 38 of the Oblivion Remastered Let's Play. Last episode we kind of keyed on in the Shivering Isles, and yeah, kind of been helping out the two rulers, the Duke of Maine and Duchess Dementia. So we kind of followed some people around trying to uncover a conspiracy. So we had to wait I think until midnight the next day, so basically like 23 hours or so until the other guys can give us some information. So, I guess let's see what other quests we can complete inside Crucible before we start here. So, I guess let's start. Finding out where some of these people are at, and kind of figuring out appropriate ways to deal with them, except it's nighttime. So I honestly might just wait. I guess I think where was this guy's house? Is it this house? Yeah, I think it was that house. So I think if we wait like a day or so. I am. Oh shoot. The end's right here. Okay, hold on. I only waited like 12 hours like an idiot, not 22 hours. Alright. So 8 hours is 10, 11. 8 hours is 10, 11, 12. Okay. Because like it'll be nighttime again. We can like just go to Bliss and like feed on someone there quickly. So. Alright, let's go to this guy's house, I guess, and see what he has to say for himself. See, apparently they're going to find us some more information about the conspiracy, I'm pretty sure. So... Never seen you before.
What?
What? Oh, I had the wrong quest open, idiot. There we go. Let's see, his house is right here. Oh, it's just you who can see us? Whatever, I'll break in then, because you're supposed to be helping us out, so you shouldn't really care that it's broken into his house. Alright. Oh, that looks like he's deceased on the floor. Yep, alright. He's got cupboard key and a key, so I guess let's see where these keys open, and that might help us out. It's a cupboard. Second floor. It's a cupboard. Maybe that thing? Yeah. I got a note and a ceremonial short sword. Okay. So let's first though read this, I guess his note, see what it has to say first. I haven't got much time. She's coming for me. Nelrine asked me to hold on to the sword, so I should give it to Anya and have her do the deed, but Anya wouldn't. Now, yeah, if I have better use of evidence, they'll recognize it. Maureen is in charge. She's the one telling Nelrine what to do. If I'm not around, nothing's bringing it in. I have more life to see it. Well, you weren't, but we got the evidence, so we should be able to, I guess, confront Nelrine and then get her to, I guess, really fess up that what's-her-face was involved, and then Maureen or whatever, then confront Maureen about it. I don't even know who that is. I don't know Maureen, I think it's the captain of the guard. It has to be someone, I guess, of higher position of power to get the captain of the guard to, like,
Hello.
like, kind of do whatever. Yeah, I guess I don't know if I can vampire someone with him watching. Can I, like, tell him to wait or something? Because that might be the play. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let's head to Bliss real quick. And see.
Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you?
Can you wait here for a second?
Are you quite sure, Inquisitor? Very well. Please, don't have too much fun without me.
I won't. I'm just trying to vampire that guy sleeping on the ground over there, but I'm gonna need this guard to move on. There's... Alright. So we're all good there, so let's pick up our boy again and keep on going.
Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you?
Follow me.
Of course, Inquisitor. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you. Let's keep it moving. We're almost at the end here, my boy. So... I guess we should fight in the palace somewhere. Like there's like a guard's barracks or something somewhere inside the palace.
Blessings, citizen. How may I serve? What do you want?
I know you're involved, bro.
You have no proof. You cannot hold me accountable for anything.
Sure about that?
And with it, you'll do what? I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need solid proof to pin it on her.
Alright, you wanna help me out here?
You already know my part in this. There is nothing more to say. Walk with our Lord.
Alright, so what exactly does... Alright, what do we got? Quests. I now have enough... Alright, so that was enough evidence, apparently. That we have the word of two other people, essentially, that Marine is in charge. Who even is that? Guess we're gonna find out in a second here. Because you would have thought it would have been someone else, like, in the palace, considering they, like, had sway over the... Unless the captain of the guard just doesn't like Syl, which I guess is possible. Considering, I guess, the whole conspiracy seems to be about that, like, her and the Duke of Mania are, you know, at it, as they say. So...
Greetings. What?
This is their house. I feel like as Inquisitor we can just break in with no consequences. So let's just break in with no consequences. A zombie? What the frick? Uncle Leo, hello. Yeah, hello.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is.
Bruh, I know you're... Hold on, let's...
Go ahead. What a that's amazing. You've got a point. Great. That's what nonsense. Not now. What a dumb. That's what I won't fight you. That's what my life is drab. What? Don't waste your flattery on me. I can't. That's just not now. That's just stupid. You're good.
Thank you, but...
Every person in Split has been divided into their manic and demented halves.
Okay.
I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me down. Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of us and consorting with our enemies. Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing matters now.
Alright.
Bye.
I guess we can turn her in.
Hi. How may I serve?
I guess we have to wait, so that's locked and you need a key, which I don't have access to. So... Alright, now she's coming. I don't know where the Inquisitor, like our helper went, but...
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Have you found who is responsible?
Marine.
Is that so? I shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. Meet me there shortly.
Okay.
What?
Yes?
You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death, and is to be carried out immediately.
Damn.
You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they always do. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life and make you a courtier of dementia. In addition, accept this bow. May your enemies fear you and never know from where or with what enchantment you shall strike.
Okay, thank you.
Théoden and his chalice can both rot in hell for all I care. I'm watching you.
Boom! Alright. So I guess let's talk to Shagor. Let's want to loot her corpse. Is that a thing? Ah, see, like it's weird. Like she like had like I remember one time, like I was playing on like Xbox, and she had like I think it was like 6,000 clubs or something in her inventory. It was like absolutely insane. But let's I guess report back to Sheogorath. We've kind of finished our work here, getting to know the Duke and the Duchess or whatever, and. So I guess we've learned enough about the Shivering Isles, allegedly, to report back to Sheogorath and be like, we know what's going on here. Oh, I was like, what the hell is it? But I guess it's that. Alright. Interesting.
Always a pleasure.
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
Okay.
You'll be stopping the Grey March. Altering the course of events. Breaking the cycle. A fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
Huh?
A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
Okay, why me though?
Because you seem a nice enough sort. And you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
Okay, where will you be though?
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggelag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
Okay, what do I gotta do next then?
Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No, because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Sylarn and bring back the flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Sylarn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Sylarn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated.
Alright.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Yes, is there something you require? The flame of Agnon can only be lit by the immortal servants of Sheogorath, the Golden Saints and dark seducers of his creation. In normal times, Sheogorath would simply command it, and his servants would leap to sacrifice themselves upon the altars of rapture and despair. But alas, the times are not normal, and Sheogorath has given you this task without the authority to command it. I'm afraid you may have to be a little bit clever. Ah, the Great Torch. It is a symbol of Sheogorath's power and a source of great comfort for the citizens of New Sheoth. Unfortunately, the torch has gone out. For eternity, this has heralded the start of the Grey March. Lord Sheogorath, in his wisdom, wishes for you to relight the torch to help ease the worries of the populace.
Okay.
Enlightening as always.
Alright, so I guess before we do that, why don't we do some of these side quests we picked up, right? Brythor, this one, and this one, and I guess even this one. Let's go to Brythor first, I guess. That's in. We're gang dementia. We're on that side of the two halves.
You.
Cats everywhere.
Well, hello there. It's good to see such a well-equipped individual as yourself around these parts. But you look tired. Carrying all that gear will do that to you. I'd be glad to shoulder some of the burden, relieve you of that expensive stuff. Or is there something else I can take from you? I mean, help you with. All right. I won't fight. Gracious, that is just stupid. Don't try to manipulate. That's enough. That's just not. What nonsense. Not now. I won't. Such adventures. That's just not funny. Excuse me. I have important. Well, hello there. But you. Or is there. If you find something unique, it's worth checking with Una Armina. I know what people say about me. I'm not completely stupid, you know. It's just that I like to collect things. All sorts of things. Shiny things, valuable things. I can't help myself. My collection is almost complete. All I need are 5 flawless pearls and I'm done. How hard could that be?
I think I have enough, so here you go.
You have them. Please, please, hand them over.
There you go.
Oh, thank you! My collection is finally complete! Well, my thieving days have finally come to an end. I promise never to set foot in any of the shops in Crucible ever again. Tell everyone not to worry. I won't be bothering them any longer.
All right.
How may I serve?
Hello. All right, let's go chat up our boy and be like, yo.
Have you dealt with Brythar? I'm not getting any younger here waiting for you. You must hurry and get rid of him. What? He's promised not to come round here anymore? Fantastic! Took you long enough, though. I don't know how you did it, but I appreciate it. And by appreciate, I mean reward. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Who do the Grummites worship? Some say Sheogorath, but I'm not sure. Goodbye.
All right. Now what do we got? We got this one. We can go into his house because he gave us the key. See what he's got in his jewelry box or whatever.
How may I serve?
He said his jewelry box. There's Will. There's a ring. Alright. Coolio. So, next up we got liquid solution. So I think we'd already been to the Naughty Bramble, right? And we never went in, so we can now go in, I suppose, and find this cure that she is searching for. Oh yeah, here's the Naughty Bramble. Where is this Silarm place? Is it this? Okay. Let's go to the Naughty Bramble and check it out. Is there a star not? Oh, okay, so we gotta soul trap some stuff. Alright. Okay. Let's get this Aqua Nostrum or whatever. Can I tell you to wait or something? No, I can't. Alright, so I guess if he dies, he dies. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. So just gotta like explore around and find it. Looking for like a pool of water by a statue, I'm pretty sure is what she said. That looks like that was blocked. Okay. Can't really go that way either, I guess. Ow. Okay, made it further in. I guess maybe there's other two ways, like extra ways out of like different areas or something. All right. Sheesh. Alright. My apparel's broken apparently. Let's repair our stuff. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's interesting. But we got what we were looking for. Let's see, is there a star this? Yeah, okay. There we go. So we can return back to Sickly Bernice and give her what she's looking for. So let's go back to Crucible. And back to Sickly Bernice to be like, we got your cure for you.
I hope you have something for me.
There you go.
Let me see. Yes! This is it! Please, accept this as a gesture of thanks. It's the least I can do for you. After all, you saved my life.
Okay, that's what you give us, I guess. Let's see. Remove the flask. What you give us? Circle of Verdure. I don't know what that means. We'll find
You're
out.
talking to me and I don't like you. Goodbye.
Wow.
Make it quick. Remarkable. No, not funny. Goodness. What? Oh, please. You should be ashamed. Really now, you're so... Ugh, what a great story. Goodness. Is that so? Not funny. Not even a... What a one... You're wasting... Ugh, remarkable. I see. Take care. Wish I could.
Let's see, what does this ring do, I guess. Ring of... What is it? Oh, here we go. Resist disease, poison, fortify health. Oh, okay. That's an interesting ring. Alright, I guess... Excuse me. Yeah, so we need to get to Silarn, which is over here. So I think the closest thing is probably this camp, and we just like follow the road as such. I think is probably the way to proceed forward here. So let's travel up to this camp, Camp Hopeful, and then make our way. Alright, so we gotta follow the road. Where's the road again? There we go, here's the road. I think we want this one. I think we want to go this way, right? Let's just check the map. Yeah, okay, we want to keep going this way until I think next time the road splits, and then we can head up north to Silarn. Wait, so there's another camp? What the hell is that? Oh, okay. I think we got some of those fruits already. That's interesting. They look like, I guess, though, in the wild. And we got a fetid grove. Again, we're not really going to explore anything in Mania. Oh. Or gang dementia. So... Alright, the road seems to split here. No, not really. Okay. Fetid grove place, or is it Milchar? Okay. There we go. I guess this like whole structure here is Milchar or whatever. Interesting. So yeah, we want to just kind of keep heading west a little further, and then the road then splits, so we could head north to Silarn. Alright, so now is this where the road splits? Kinda. Not really. I think this is the way we want to go. Yeah, okay. And then the next split, I think, is where we start heading north. Like here we go. The road splits again here. Yeah, so we want to head north. What the heck? Oh.
Before the saints.
Alright, interesting. Nope. Ah, hell no. Because they definitely damaged your attributes. At least they definitely did it more when they damage your attributes all the time. If they had like a breath attack or like some sort of magic attack that would like damage your attributes. The way they look in ESO, absolutely crazy looking. But that's probably my favorite like way they look. Oh, looks like I'm gonna go left here. Oh, hello.
My name is could do with a piece of order.
And these crystals really are spreading all over the place. Here we go. Then we cross this bridge here. We'll reach Sylar. Excellent, excellent. So we're gonna side with the dark seducers, obviously. So we are all on the dementia train here. Choo choo choo. And yeah.
State your business. Sylarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals.
I'm here on Sheogorath's business.
Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Sylarn.
I need to light the flame.
The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Oriels are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath. The Grokedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Alright. Alright, so we're in. Got our key here. Let's find that, I guess, the captain or the leader or whatever, the Mazken or the Dark Seducers, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Also, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, just different names for them.
A mortal wandering the halls of holy Sylarn, and a male no less. Explain yourself.
I'm here on Sheogorath's business, or this key grants me passage.
Very well. I shall be your guide to Sylarn then. Proceed. The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Oriels hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Grokedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Sylarn of the arrogant Oriels once and for all. We hold the altar of despair, here within the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate of all things mortal. The counterpart to the altar of despair, rapture is currently held by the Oriels in their complacency, but that will soon change. Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm. She is the Grokedric, commander of the Mazken here at Sylarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Oriels, despite their strength. You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazken in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants.
Okay.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Yep, let's get it on. So we're siding with the Mazken here. I guess if we're going to ingratiate ourselves into their culture, we should use the term they want to use. So the Mazken. We'll take down the Golden Saints with their aid. Interesting looking shield there. As a shield using carry, that's probably a pretty decent shield, to be honest.
The altar of rapture. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be.
I need to light the flame.
Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the altar of despair. Once the strength of the Orioles is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands. The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnon above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my Lord's command. But I only hold despair for the moment. The Orioles hold Rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you.
Alright.
Only the immortal servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars of despair and rapture, which in turn feed the holy flame of Agnon. Once the Orioles are routed from the altar of rapture, I will be most pleased to command my soldiers to light the flame for Sheogorath's glory.
Now the battle plans.
We are expecting the Orioles to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the altar of rapture. They always do. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glorious slaughter. Once the Orioles are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnon for you. Will you help us defend the altar of despair?
Yes, ma'am.
This will be a glorious day. Sylarn will finally be free of the Orioles. Follow me. We're expecting the attack at any moment. We'll be The Orioles are beginning their attack. Show them no mercy. Today, Sylarn shall finally belong to us.
Where's the map? Which way are they coming from? Am I dumb? Oh, this way? Okay.
Atar Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! For the Mad God! Atar Mazkin! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God!
Kneel before the saints!
Mazkin! Mazkin! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God!
Kneel before the saints.
For the Mad God! Mazkin!
Atar Oriole. For Sheogorath.
Mazkin!
For Sheogorath.
For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Mazkin!
Atar Oriole. For Sheogorath. Atar Sheogorath. Atar for the Mad God.
For the Mad God!
For Sheogorath. Atar Oriole.
Mazkin! For Sheogorath!
Atar Oriole.
Atar Mazkin!
For Sheogorath.
Atar Mazkin! Atar Mazkin!
For the Mad God.
Mazkin! 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 Follow me!
Oh, the name ones like have any like special gear on them? No, not really. Okay. But we got the job done.
Victory is ours. I have already instructed my subordinates to kindle the altar of rapture. It is my honor to sacrifice myself on the altar of despair at Lord Sheogorath's command. The altars which feed the flame of Agnon can be kindled only by the willing death of an immortal. I have hoped for this moment since I took command of the Mazkin at Sylarn. I return my soul to the embrace of Oblivion's dark waters. Farewell.
Alright, I guess let's follow them then. So let's just, how many soul gems I can use? Sheesh. There we go. Okay. Is she coming? What's going on? Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. Oh, so I need to go back to the courtyard? Okay.
The Mazkin do not forget their friends.
Alright, we got the Flame of Agnon added to our spell list. Alright, so I guess let's go back to Crucible and head into the temple. Equipped, is that a target? That's probably on target spell, right? Flame, nope. Is it a power? On touch? On self? Let's just go to all. Oh, it's like an active effect, I guess? So I just like walk to the, walk there and it'll like activate or something?
How may I serve?
There we go.
You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you.
Let me think about it.
Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
Let's talk to this guy then.
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero.
Alright.
You are truly demented, as I always suspected. Release yourself to your secret fears and desires. Let them rule you, as they must in the end. Now, light the great torch as a beacon for those who fear, and those who inspire fear.
Alright. Boom! Oh, he's like Bing chilling back here.
Yes?
I've heard ghosts haunt the ruins.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Okay.
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
Okay.
Why not? Something has to work. Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter, it didn't slow them down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears.
That's interesting.
But
Clouds
this
taste like butter.
Is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work. Even though it might not.
Okay, what do I gotta do now?
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints.
Probably a lot of those.
Whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Okay, won't they be displeased?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are
Probably
rules,
skulls. I don't think
even in
I'm
the
making them an
Isles.
omelet.
Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Seselum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
Alright. Thank you.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
I think before we kind of move on with the
See you
ritual,
later.
we should probably, like, you know, ingratiate ourselves with the people of Dementia. So I think we got another side quest here. Yeah, so I think we should travel to Zedilli and then head down to this Vitharn place and see what's kind of going on with that.
Another sheep returns to the flock.
So I'm guessing this is the Dementia side? Probably find out when it tells me what area. Meldorda Crucible. Alright, so let's head over to Vitharn here, help out with the ghosts there, I suppose. And then I kind of see what other things we can do. Because we already helped out the people of Dementia quite a bit, I'd say. So let's go here. There's no question marker, so you like put like an actual marker here. Yeah. So we kind of know which way to go. But let's check it out. See what's going on. This looks like the road. We want to head south for like 300 units of measurement. Alright, what do we got? Dodge that. Dang, I just like one-shot him. I was gonna like hit him once and then soul trap him, but guess not. Ah, here we go. Alright, now I'm silenced. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Am I heading the right way? Yeah, I think so. What do we got? There, we got the Rotten Den over there. Is that somewhere we've already been? Is that that? Yeah, okay, so we've already been there. So we got Backwash Camp. That's not where we've been before. Okay. Let's check that place out. Our athletics increased to 88. That might be a way for us to like get to like even higher levels. Athletics, I think, an illusion mysticism. We still do have some levels to go. Alright. Looks like the other excuse me. The other markers appeared in our map, so we can do whatever. Let's check this place out. Hello. I don't need you running away, so why don't I just do that? Thank you. Because when the mages run away, it's extremely annoying, so that's why paralysis spell comes in clutch for that. Because you hit them with it and they're stuck, and then you can just wail away. But, yeah, it looks like it's off the road, so you just have to head towards it. So like, there's no like road to follow to get there. So let's see what's going on. I think that must be it over here. It looks like a castle. So yeah, there's like ghosts all over the place. What's going on here?
Python is doomed.
Let's get in here, I guess, and see if we can find someone who's gonna like not kill us immediately and want to chat with us.
Python shall fall. Flee, fanatic! Die, fanatic! Heathen! Whelp of Python! Python shall fall!
Let's get inside, maybe. Oh, there's like chains on the gate. All right. Doors held not shut by a supernatural force. Interesting. Is there another way in or something, maybe? Ah, here we go.
Python shall fall!
Alright, we got any soul gems? Interesting. Here we go.
I am Count Sirion, and you have violated the inner sanctum of Vython. What say you in your defense?
I came to cleanse this place.
Arrogant fool! I curse you to remain trapped here with the as we are doomed to eternally...
Huh? Hold on. Said the wrong thing, I think. Oops. Alright.
I am Count Sirion.
Sorry.
Wisely answered. My people and I are in need. Maybe you can help us. Centuries ago, Vython was overrun by fanatics. We were soft and failed to defend ourselves. I was the weakest of all. Now, the shades of my people are cursed by Sheogorath to repeat the final moments of their failures over and over again.
Can I help?
You must help us break the cycle of torment. Help my people overcome their weakness and defend Vython from the fanatics. Walk among them. There were 4 who failed to protect the gate lever. Find out what they did wrong and help them correct it. You can put away your sword in these halls. Unlike the defending spirits, within these walls, none will war with you. Not even the fanatics.
Alright. I guess let's ask around and find these 4 ghosts. We got revelers. I don't know why they're sitting like over here. But
Your magic is useless, faithless priest. I laugh at your arrows. For my heart! Die, unbeliever! Death for my heart!
Power! I need power! Unless you can give me the magicka to help these soldiers, get out of my way! The fanatics? What's to understand? They were just after my power, but it's mine, all mine. They wanted me to convert Vython, but I fooled them. I put them on the list. Oh yes, they're on the list now. because we refused to convert, they lay siege to Vythar. If they had agreed to let me rule, I would have helped them. But now they're on the list.
Okay.
I'm short on patience as well as magicka. Out of my way. Once I regain my power, I'll show you.
You cannot stop me. Your magic is useless, faithless priest. I laugh at your arrows. Unbeliever! Die, unbeliever! Of the righteous!
Okay.
Death to the fanatics! My betrothed! I must save her!
Okay.
Halovar healed my betrothed once. Then he ran out of magic. He said he needed to find someone to lend him some before he could help her more.
Okay.
We tried to gather the townsfolk into the keep, but it was too late. I barely had time to find my betrothed and get us inside. The gate was closed behind us. I heard the townsfolk pounding on the gate, but not for long, because then the screaming began. I'm supposed to defend the courtyard against the fanatics. I'm supposed to stop them from getting inside the keep.
Okay.
My betrothed must be worried sick about me.
Alright. Have to find something to boost the one guy's magic.
Your magic is useless, faithless priest.
Also, I wonder if
Laugh at your arrows.
he'll like help me figure out what's wrong with him. Like, will they help me figure out what's wrong with each other?
Death for Sheogorath.
The citizens are in my way. Should I kill them? No. Too bad. If only I had more magicka. I could kill the fanatics and then rule this town. You mean that stupid doll? I think he's been blessed a little too well by Lord Sheogorath. He's on the list. Not
Okay,
first.
so it's actually like a person, some sort of doll.
Not first.
Yeah, so that's about your problem then.
Problem? I suppose you think that everyone with stunted magicka has a problem. You're nothing but a bigot. You're on the list now.
Alright.
I'm short on patience as well as magicka. Out of my way. Once I regain my power, I'll show you.
Alright, so now what? So I had to... let's- Okay, so I guess let's find this doll or something and then, like, do something about it.
It is the role of lesser men to fight for the noble blood.
Okay, I've got his betrothed. Let's see what I can do with it now, I suppose. No.
Please, I must find my betrothed.
There you go.
My beloved. I'll carry her away to safety. Should the fanatics get her, I would have to kill them all.
Okay.
My betrothed must be worried sick about me.
Alright. So that didn't work. Alright, so I guess I can't give it to... Oh, I have to... How do I give it to the fanatics, though? Because I think that's what's going on here, is like... If you say...
It is the role of lesser men
Said
to
it,
fight
yeah.
for those of noble blood.
So you said if the fanatics have it, then he would fight. Okay. So there's a way from like... Cause the fanatics don't seem to be interested in talking, so can I like give it to them somehow? Also, what the hell is that? Okay, that's the lever thing.
Your magic is useless, faithless priest.
Alright,
I am the wrath of the righteous.
Alright, let's see if we can talk to her as well, I suppose. Okay. Alright, hold on. I don't know. This seems like it's glitched out. Let me load the game again quickly, and then... Now that I have the thing again, I should be able to just give it to one of the guys, and then... So next time this loads up, or whatever...
Your magic is useless, faithless priest. I am the wrath of the righteous.
Alright, hold on. Let me load like 2 back, I guess. Alright,
You cannot stop me. Your magic is useless, faithless priest. For my father. I am the wrath of the righteous. Death to the fanatics! Your magic is useless, faithless priest.
Alright, so now one of the guys has it.
I laugh at your arrows.
So now...
Death to the fanatics! What? I am the wrath of the righteous. To the I am the wrath of the righteous.
Alright, so now once they re-up again, like, will that be the case? I can tell them now that one of them has it? Is that how this works? I don't know. We're gonna find out, I suppose.
Please, I must find my betrothed. She is in the hands of the fanatics. I must save her. Stand back, stranger. I need room to swing my sword.
Alright, there we go. So he's fixed. So
You
he's...
cannot stop me. Your magic is useless, faithless priest. I laugh at your arrows.
Alright.
Watch the gate! Die, unbeliever! For life! Die, unbeliever!
Okay, so we're gonna stream it, and then we can talk to this chick, because maybe she'll have a better solution for the other guy's problem. And then she'll tell us what her own problem is. Hello.
1, 2, 3. I need my arrows. 5, 7, 11. I can't get them. 13, 17, 19. If I leave, who will keep up the count? 23, 29, 31.
Okay.
1, 6, 1. I was the first to spot the invaders. 8, 0, 3. I was on patrol when I saw their skirmishers marching toward Vytharn. 3, 9, 8. I rode back as fast as I could to tell Count Syrian of the danger. 8, 7, 4. He went and hid. 9, 8, 9. 14, 11. I must guard the lever that opens the gate. 9, 4. If the gate is opened, the fanatics will overrun Vytharn.
Okay.
0, 5. Cloval is our priest and healer. 7, 7. Unfortunately, he was born with stunted magicka, but not a stunted ego. 2, 1. He does the best he can, but he never seems to have enough magicka. 5, 6.
Okay.
12, 3, 2, 2. It's hopeless. 15, 5, 3. The town is lost. 0, 0, 0.
Your magic is
Alright, so
useless.
maybe the priests have another solution for her.
Take your soul. Laugh at your arrows.
Alright.
Watch the gate! I am the wrath of the righteous.
Is one of these other people like a named person or something? Let's talk to him first.
The citizens are in my way. Should I kill them? No. Too bad. If only I had more magicka, I could kill the fanatics and then rule this town. It's that fool, Batgro Orkel. He thinks his armor is more important than the town or our lives. He's first on the list. Oh, yes. First.
Alright.
I'm short on patience as well as magicka. Out of my way.
Let's go to this orc guy, and then we can convince him to give us something.
Why should I help defend Vython? Isn't that what the soldiers are paid to do?
I am Batgro Orkel, Warden of the Armory. If you need weapons or armor, I've got them. The fanatics are about to break into the courtyard. It's a good thing I've kept all the weapons and armor in good condition. If I let those soldiers use them, they'd be all dented by now. So what you're saying is you really, really need these arrows. Go ahead.
Okay, that was easier than I thought.
What would I want them for?
Thank you.
Everyone wants my weapons, but they're my weapons. Mine.
How do I actually get in there? Is there like actually a way in? Oh, looks like to the right. Alright, let's quick save first, just to be safe.
You there. I'm watching you. Not so close to the armory door. I'm keeping by. So what? Everyone wants my weapons, but they're my weapons. Mine.
Alright, let me try casting Chameleon. Alright, I got the arrow, so now we're all good. Make sure my sword's equipped. Alright.
You cannot stop me. Your magic is useless. Faithless priest. Sheogorath, take your soul. I laugh at your arrows. For Vython! I am the wrath of the righteous.
Alright, let's let her get up.
Three, 1, 4. With up.
There you go.
2, 7, 1. You have arrows. 8, 2, 8. Now let the battle be joined. 1, 8, 2. Why aren't you counting? 8, 4, 5.
Alright.
0, 1, 0. I always aim for the high. 1, 0, 1.
Alright.
You cannot stop me. Your magic is dying. Faithless priest. Sheogorath, take your soul. I laugh at your arrows.
Okay. So where is there?
Watch the gate!
Okay. So we're missing a person, I think. Unless it's the orc guy. Okay, let's look around maybe for this fourth guy. Alright. And we get out of here. This way. Okay, so that should... Those regenerate your magic, I think, so that should help out this guy. Oh, they're about to die.
Die, faithless priest! Die, faithless priest! I laugh at your arrows! For my heart! For my heart! Die, unbeliever!
Alright,
The citizens are in my way.
here you go.
The sacred stones! You've desecrated them with your touch. You're on the list for sure now. I would never have allowed myself to do that. However, now that they are befouled, I can use them. You may grovel in gratitude at my feet later.
Alright. So we're still missing one person. I don't know who else we're supposed to help.
I laugh at your arrows! For my heart! I am the Die, unbeliever!
That's like a bunch of orcs.
Die, unbeliever!
Death to the fanatic!
My horde will swallow this keep. Open the gates! Let in the horde!
Okay. Oh, the count guy must have done something stupid. Alright. I was gonna say, like, there wasn't anyone else with a name in here, so how else was I supposed to help them out?
Why should I help defend Vython?
Alright, let's go, boy.
I feel something different. The curse feels lighter somehow.
It's not done yet.
The defenders of the gate were not the only ones to fail their town. My greatest shame is that I was struck by cowardice and fled. Like my people, I am doomed to repeat the actions of my cowardice. Alone, I cannot redress this wrong. However, you can. Take my helm. With it, you can take my place in the defense of the gate. Defeat the devoted fanatic in combat, and the curse will be lifted. Be warned, though. While you wear the helm, it is as if you are one of us. You are trapped in these ruins until you lift our curse.
Could someone muffle the door? The sounds of combat are distinct.
Oh, I literally have it on right now, okay. Alright, let's give this a go.
Die, faithless! Who's there? Die, faithless priest! Oh! Heathen!
The curse is lifted? Okay.
You have lifted the curse. All of Vython thanks you. You may keep my helmet. It never did me much good.
Alright. So is that it? Alright, so everyone's gone, is that it? Looks like it is. Alright, so let's head back to... Let's go check out this helmet first, I guess. Oh, I'm not wearing a helmet. It is heavy armor. Fortify heavy armor, fortify block? I like our current helmet, I think, better, right? What do we got? Yeah, fortify magic spell absorption is pretty dope. But alright. So let's, I guess, go back to Crucible. See, does anyone? I'll have to like go outside or something. Alright. Back to Crucible, I guess. See if there's anyone else we can help out before we become the Duke of Dementia. Because I think, yeah, the right thing to do is to help the people before we become their ruler. You know what I mean? So that, as he said, we want to ingratiate ourselves to the public. So, Crucible.
Apologies, citizen, but I must return to my post.
Okay. 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 Alright, let's see. I think people are talking about Split. I think that's here or so. So why don't we check it out? I think Split is like on the border between the two regions. We can help the people there out. So put my marker here. It should be in this direction. If I'm not mistaken, at least, which is definitely possible. Oh no, here we go. I was right. Remove it. Alright, let's go to Split. See if we can't help out the people there. Fed Grove looks like it's like technically in the Mania part, so you don't really explore it, but Split is apparently on the border, so it's technically in neither.
There would be more corpses to count if someone would get rid of all the doubles around here. Go kill something so I can
They're
count its corpse.
dangerous, that's certain.
Goodbye.
Yes? What is it?
Don't bare your teeth at me, you beast. How about you use those fangs on my double? My double is out to get me and to eat me. You wouldn't do that, would you? Something has to be done. You should ask Horkfear about it. Our Horkfear, not the other one. He'd lie to you, I'm sure.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So I guess
Seen any dead things laying around?
I gotta figure out which one's which. Cause one's manic, one's demented. So I gotta figure out which one is which.
Strange creatures. Hit them with a fireball, and they get stronger.
What? My double is always working. It takes all my energy just watching him work. It's got to stop. You know, I need to get me a habit like Théoden. Might take the edge off. Life can be so hard. Makes me want to cry all the time. It's a problem, all these doubles walking around. And it's tiresome. Didn't used to be like this.
What happened?
Some blasted mage had a theory. They've always got theories. He thought there was a manic and a demented in each of us. So what does he do? What else? Casts a spell. You can see how well that went. 2 of each of us walking around this place. Nothing we can do about it either. There's a law about that here. Been to the Hill of Suicides? Not a nice place, but you might be able to help. Only one group can stick around. Either we demented or those blasted manics. It's the only way we'll find any peace. You get rid of those manics, all of them. If you can take care of that for me, I'd make it worth your while.
Alright.
Good. Just get rid of all those manics in town, and we'll all be happier. Don't kill any demented, though, or no reward for you.
Alright.
Take care.
One, two, three, four. Hey, come on now!
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Some kind of maniac? This is gonna be good.
Help!
Better them than me.
Alright.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're so close together, it's a little hard to figure out who is who. So I don't want to, like, kill the wrong person. Alright, you seem to be isolated enough, so.
No, assault! Assault! Help!
Okay.
Murder! What's this? Is not good.
Better them than me.
Alright, and one left.
Hi. You dare attack me?
Watch out! Someone.
Wait, skooma? The one person in town wanted skooma, so let's hold on to that. Alright. Boom. I didn't actually get a bounty from that, did I? Oh shit, I have a 3,000 gold bounty. Alright.
Have you taken care of business yet? It's exhausting just waiting for you.
Alright.
Got them all? Makes me tired just thinking about it. Good work, though. Here's the reward I promised. You cleared that up. You must be exhausted. Goodbye.
Alright, so I guess we might as well turn ourselves into the police. Alright, let's go to Crucible, I suppose, and turn myself in.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? Your stolen goods are now forfeit, and you can either pay reparations or face the dungeons.
Alright. I'll pay the gold, I suppose.
A prison cell is better
I
than you
said went to jail.
deserve, mortal scum.
Oopsies. Alright, this is interesting. Okay, where's my stuff? Okay, so what's that? What's this way then? Oh, just never done this before, so I guess this is interesting. So I've never gotten arrested in the Shivering Isles before. Alright, how do I get out of here? This is so confusing. Alright, so now I got all my stuff back. Okay. So drop this piece of crap. Give me back gold brand. Alright. So we got all my stuff back, so now we can dip out of jail. That was certainly an experience. I said dip out of... Where's the way out? Yeah, it should be here somewhere. Where's the way out? Ah, here we go. Okay. Let's head back to Crucible. We've paid our fine and all that stuff. Let's see if you find anyone else who's willing to give us some quests.
You gave those maniacs something to think about, lighting the torch for us. Well done.
Sweet, sweet skooma. Give it here. Give it here. Oh, I can taste it already. Sweet, sweet skooma. Here, you take this. It's all I've got.
Alright, thank you.
Skooma! Skooma!
I shouldn't be laughing, but alright. This thing's found. Well, let me look at the map real quick, see where. Oh, here we go. It's further ahead to the left. Okay. Okay, the Museum of Oddities, I think, is a place we can get a quest. Right, Museum. No, that's the weapons store. So where's the museum? It should be like in and around here somewhere. Okay.
Ah!
Here we go. Museum of Oddities. Here we go. Boom. Alright. Where's the proprietor, though? Time is it? Oh, it's 2 a.m. That's probably
The great torch spreads the light of dementia across the land. You gave those maniacs something to think about, lighting the torch for us. Well done. I'd buy my weapons at Cutter's. She has a way with blades.
Alright, so I think we have to wait until
See?
probably like the daytime. Alright, so let me alright, let's go let's go feast on the person from Bliss that we typically feed on, and wait and come back to Crucible. Okay, I wanna try like, I also wanna try something with that. Like I wanna see if I wait like an hour, right, to see if it'll trigger the like stage going up and then feed instead of like me feeding and then resting and then the stage goes up anyways kind of thing. Let's experiment a little bit. There's the guard. So let's see if I wait for an hour to 4 a.m. Yeah, see, there you go. So now we're level 2 vampire, but we just gotta wait for this guard to move it on down. I could feast upon this guy over here. Let's wait for it to keep moving out of my sight. Alright. So now I think we can go back and wait outside the museum. Until the daytime, and then she should give us a tour or something.
The great torch spreads... Is this your first time to the museum? Perhaps you would care for a tour. I am the curator of the Museum of Oddities, Una Armina. Have we met? You look familiar. Anyway, I'm always looking for new exhibits, so remember me when you come across anything odd.
Alright, let's give a museum tour.
Would you like a tour of the museum?
Sure.
Wonderful. Follow me and I'll show you around my little collection of oddities. Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dears. Here's a real oddity for you. An arm of one of the gatekeepers. This one was killed by... Oh, I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case. Up here is a little beauty. The Ring of Desiccation. Walk on water and breathe underwater at the same time. Odd, if you think about it for a minute. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Feel free to stay and browse for as long as you like. Welcome to the museum.
So you said oddity.
I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual, bizarre, strange, or disturbing, bring it to me. I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course the real reward is your contribution to posterity. Do you have anything that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
Not right now.
Don't be discouraged. Some people just have better luck than others in finding oddities.
Alright, so I think
Take care.
we will wrap up here for today's episode. And in the next episode, we'll kind of start looking around the Shivering Isles and see if we can't find any of these oddities she's looking for before we potentially take on the ritual and become the Duke of Dementia. So yeah, thank you for watching today's episode. Hopefully you check out the next one as well. Thank you.